Hello everyone, this is JD from Benchmark, and today I'm going to show you the basics of drawing arcs in MicroSurvey CAD. So, first go up to the top toolbar, click Draw, and then move to 3-point arc. This is the most basic archetype, and the others on this drop-down menu are the subject of another video. First, we can draw arcs using 3 points. Now that I've clicked 3-point arc, just click 2 points, and you can see that a third will define the arc. It's definitely the easiest arc to draw. Note, though, that this arc and the others are based on circles. In other words, they will all have a constant radius of curvature. If you want a varying radius of curvature, you'll have to use an ellipse. Now we're going to go into more specific archetypes. First, we can draw arcs using defined angles. Click 3-point arc, and then click your arc's start point. Down here in the command window, you can see the first option is angle, which refers to the included angles of the arc. Click it. You now have to define what that angle is. Since the x-axis is considered the 0th degree, whatever angle I make relative to the x-axis will be the included angle. So if I click up here, I'll have an angle of 90 degrees. Notice that no matter how much I move my cursor, this arc will always retain its shape. To finish the arc, click again. As you can see, both vertices form a 45-degree angle to make a total angle of 90 degrees. Another way to think about it is a fly traveling from one point of this arc to another would turn exactly 90 degrees from beginning to end. So let's do that again. Same as last time, click 3-point arc, click the first point, click angle, click the included angle, which in this case is 270 degrees because I'm going down, and then click the arc's endpoint. Again, notice that the included angles on each end are half of what we indicated. In this case, 135 degrees. Alright, that's enough about angles. Next, you can draw arcs by defining their center. Click 3-point arc, click your start point, and this time click center on the command window. Now click the point where you want the center of the arc to be. Note how the arc only sort of follows my cursor around, being constrained by a defined center. Now all I have to do is click where I want the arc to end. Next, you can draw arcs by a defined direction. Click 3-point arc, click your start point, and then click Direction on the command window. I can now define the direction that the arc will begin with. So let's say I want the arc tangent to this lower green line. If I pick a point that's in the direction of the green line, you can see that no matter where I end the arc, it will always stick with that initial direction. Now just click the endpoint to finish your arc. Next, you can draw arcs by defining their endpoint. Click 3-point arc, click your start point, and then click End in the command window. Now simply click to define your endpoint. Now this part is a bit tricky since the endpoint doesn't actually stick where you clicked. However, as long as I click on this construction line, I can determine the exact curvature I want, but still ensure that the arc will end at the green line. If you want to know how I drew this construction line, check out this linked video. To finish, click to define the arc's center. Here you can see that my arc begins and ends exactly on the green lines. Lastly, you can draw arcs by defining their radius. As always, click 3-point arc, your start point, and this time click Radius here in the command window. Next, click to define a length with respect to the first point that will be your arc's radius. No matter what I do, my arc will always have that radius, which you can see when compared with this white reference circle. To finish off the arc, simply click your endpoint. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions about this video or about any others on our YouTube channel, please give us a call at 1-888-286-3204 or visit our website at bench-mark.ca.